A's Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. This crowd loves their orange
Not
and
Tua
black.
throwing right-handed.
Just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gunn. To my left, Charles Davis. And, Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
Here we
They're
go.
teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game. So they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
Yes, sir.
And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception.
See what we got here.
Though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
Off the play fake, here's Burrow.
Got him.
And his first pass is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd and 10.
Get his ass.
Short little throw to Ebron.
Yes, sir.
And he's upended after a gain
Yes,
of
sir.
2 out to the 27. This defense for the Steelers, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
Yeah,
Yes,
they held them
sir.
completely out of the end zone, just held them to a field goal, so they're not just hoping for a repeat here. They're hoping to do it even better. A shutout is their goal.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Burrow will throw.
Damn, get his ass.
Caught by Ridley. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get
Thanks a lot, Jesse.
conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. The numbers for Mixon last week, 14 carries, 60 yards.
Yes,
They've got a
sir.
nice scheme going right now, and they run the football pretty well. In fact, I was talking with him on the field before the game, and he said he's starting to hear from the guys ahead of him on the rushing yardage total, and they want to know if he's going to jump up there and join them at the top of the list.
Fuck.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here.
Oh, my God. It's piss poor tackling right there.
Drive keeps moving.
And he's
Piss
taken
poor
down inside the
tackling.
30.
Yes, sir.
Now Burrow on first down.
Man.
That is incomplete.
Good catching right there.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. And Burrow going to throw again. Wide open. Complete. Oh, he put it on
Go
the
get him, son. Go, go, go.
And it's picked up
Yes,
by
sir.
the Steelers. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
That's what I'm talking about.
So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa.
After what we saw last week, over 400 yards passing, the
Yes,
obvious thing is to
sir.
go talk to him. I want to talk to his receivers, and boy, were they enthusiastic about what happened then, and they can't wait for this week's game.
He was hitting them outside, over the middle, everywhere. And for his efforts, of course, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And he
Fuck
takes us
you,
up to the 40-yard line before
Nick
being
Chubb.
corralled. The numbers a week ago for Johnson. 3 catches, 138 yards, and a touchdown.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
How the fuck is that not 2 first downs?
He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be.
Yes,
What they
sir.
saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua.
Welcome back, Pat.
Caught by the tight end Freiermuth.
Welcome back.
Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row, and now a pickup of 8.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
Ooh,
Ended up making
got
a
lit
nice
up a little bit,
play,
huh?
even though it was complete.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Mostert.
Go. Go, son. Go. Oh, holding. God damn it.
Taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Come on, man. Come
It's a
on,
good
man.
chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books.
What's this
But
shit?
now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Play action. Now it's Tua.
There he is. Come on. Come on. I should have thrown it earlier. I tried to throw it upfield on him. Did not work. Did not work.
With a 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Tua. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
We go, Deontay. Good shit, boy.
And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their 1st drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Harris going to get it again.
Go ahead, Najee.
Down.
Oh, get in there, son.
Touchdown, Steelers.
That's what I'm talking about.
Najee Harris with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers have taken a 1st quarter lead.
Yes, sir.
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line.
Now let's go in here and put this little save stream, boy, back in, boy. So you got Samuels. We'll ride like that for a couple drives.
And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Good little drive right there, though. Defense got a turnover, score off the turnover. You always want to score off the turnovers. Always.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their 2nd drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here?
I can't get no pressure with this little Watt, bro. Not at all.
His reputation as a speedy runner precedes him. It's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, In addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
See.
Second
Got a little
and 10
fake
now.
Rooney here. Come on, good shit.
Man is chased
Good
complete.
shit, Devin.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. I think defensively you're okay
Oh,
with
is
that.
that
Here in the
third
first
down?
quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all
Come
game?
on, what are you doing,
They
Minka?
catch it, you tackle them, they go down.
Golly.
Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every
Fuck
series
me over like
they have
that,
to work
Minka.
hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Now he's going to swing
Misread
this
that.
one to his running back. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Boy, that one was well read defensively, and this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Short little throw to Ebron.
God, he
And
stepped
gets
out.
It down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Burrow on
Oh.
3rd down. Dumps it off to Mixon.
Come on, get his ass.
Broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another
Oh, he's
one
tired
right there.
now.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow.
Oh, what a pick.
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
What a pick, son.
Across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line.
Tip drill, baby.
Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on
Fuck
the field.
yes.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can
All right,
do.
let's see what we
It gives
got
them a
here.
chance to react
We're
and
going
make a play
full
on the
out.
football, and they take one of those away.
Oh, he told the safety,
After
get
the
your ass
turnover,
over there,
it's
boy.
Tua.
Get in there.
Open
Yes, sir.
man completes it to Claypool. And all the way inside the 15
Yes,
before they
sir.
drop him. A big connection on that one. 33 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go.
You know, I was thinking about letting him go. Not
right
happening. Not happening.
First carry of the
Good
game
block,
for
son.
Jalen Samuels. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Let's give
The
Raheem
last
up in
run
here.
got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
If I don't get here, I'm putting Najee back in.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And
Got
he's gonna
him.
take it in for a
Got
Steeler
him.
touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Let me get in there.
The full team.
Oh, yeah, look at that
in this
reach.
game early, aren't they?
Look at that reach.
Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right
Yes,
back and
sir.
score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. Yeah, perfect omelet.
2
Dropped it.
turnovers,
It's a
2
little bit of
tutties.
turnover.
That's
You
how I
went
win
back
these
to
games,
that
boys.
and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to
That's
do.
what I'm talking about.
You got to do what you
Don't
got to
worry
do.
about your hands, though.
Let's see. I'm gonna go in here, get a Lou out. We'll put in Young Buck till I say different. And we want some Pierre action in here, boy. We ain't gonna put Roby in there yet. We ain't ready for Roby.
Boswell good with the extra point.
We'll see what's up with that. Old man gotta learn the playbook. Yes, sir.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Tom Brady got beat by Baltimore again.
And Williams going to sit on this
Tennessee
one. It'll be a
fucking
touchback.
torched.
The Bengals set to take over. And they're in an early hole. First
My
down,
man
through
done
the
destroyed the
interception, that led to a
Titans.
touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key
All right, let's
words
do this.
early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. So you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
All right, Reed, let's see what you got, baby.
About the message is that there's no panic.
Get in there and bust it up. Good shit.
Told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
So I'm talking about dominate that first quarter. Dominate that first quarter. Yes, sir. What is it? It's pretty close, huh?
The Bengals on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep
play
that streak
nose
going.
on this one.
They need just a yard here. It's
oh, come on.
Dances by.
That man just fucking killed my defense.
Before he works it past the 50. 45 yards rushing
Jesus
for him now.
Christ.
He's carried the ball just 5 times.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pick.
Kill my man.
They handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute
run away from TJ, I guess, huh?
Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
He is getting off them swims, bro, but he just can't. He can't get there in time. Burrow's releasing the ball too quick.
But a nice little gain. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than
this is a bad play call right here, guys. Bad fucking play call.
Give them a chance to let it develop a little bit. You can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end.
Bad play call right there, boys.
I gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Damn! Minka, chill out.
15 he goes.
You get a damn penalty.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying
All right, Chase.
themselves.
I see you, homie.
They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise.
Please, God, go.
Some drives.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally.
Fucking horrible.
I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparation.
Fucking horrible, bro.
A game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks
running it down my damn throat,
at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
Baltimore 6-1. Look at this shit. J-Mo, let's see it. See it, J-Mo. There we go. A little return right there.
A couple extra yards here.
A little return action.
Bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
See what we got here.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah,
Come on, hold on that ball.
But let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They fake the handoff. Now Tua.
Go pass.
Throw left side, take it in.
That man is playing out of his fucking mind the past 2 weeks. Out of his mind.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy.
Yes,
Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he's going to be met at about the 43.
Put Najee in
2
after
yards
this.
on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
There he is.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 26.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch,
damn,
then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4, 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your
shit right here.
Are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to
cut
establish
back.
an inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down. We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Let's do the damn thing, boys. Oh man, how about y'all block somebody?
And he's able to get it down to the 2.
Alright, Najee, you want your little tutties? You want your little tutties, boy? Okay, cool.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Double. Y'all checking when you should be playing. You checking when you should be playing.
Touchdown, Steelers.
And that's why I put him in there.
Second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
And that's why I put my man in there, huh? Huh?
Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now 21-7.
That's what I'm talking about.
So that drive goes 8 plays.
Fuck
and it was
you,
Najee
Burrow.
Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Yes, sir. So I keep doing that.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Joe Mixon and the rest of his offense making their way back onto the field. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to
Good shit, Minka.
as a threat.
I love
Make
Minka.
sure he touches it a few times.
Love him.
As you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
He's established himself well. Now can they put more points up? Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. On the delay, it's Mixon.
3 straight runs.
And he's got the first before he's
Could have fooled me, bro.
39-yard line. 74 yards for him on the ground so far tonight.
Definitely
fooled me.
Terrific
in this first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. And he will find Ridley.
Damn, man.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now Burrow. Short little throw to Ebron. A gain of 6 on 1st. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow.
Good shit, Pierre. That's why I got him in here. Little hidden gem right there, boy.
Take this one back to the 37-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions.
Let's call that good game planning right there, my boys.
Awfully well, swarming to the ball.
Just saying.
Here in the first half.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll start the drive with Harris.
Get some smoke up in here, boy.
Right around the 43.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On 2nd down and 4.
Get greedy here.
And this one incomplete.
Like I said, get greedy here.
Ball in the end, nearly intercepted. And now
shouldn't have done that. When you got the momentum though, you're thinking to yourself, I can do this.
First down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
This dude's getting hurt every which way.
Down on on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Please bump. Oh, yeah, bump off in the coverage. Come on, you gotta get. That's what happens when you got a trash ass line.
That's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than
Jack
a
be
space
nimble.
eater. He just made a great play there.
Jack be quick.
From midfield, here's Tua.
Ah! Nobody was open. I should have rolled left and threw that shit away.
Trey Hendrickson. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
That's on me, boys.
In this first half.
Dude, Derek Carr and them have scored 40-plus points back-to-back weeks.
On third down, here's Harris. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On fourth down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt.
Odell lost to his previous team. Boosh!
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last
week. Go get it, son. Go get it. Go get it. Go get her!
Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. And now here comes the Steelers defense once more. And a big reason they have the lead right now, as we see on the screen.
Here, balling out over here, huh?
The defensive team is generating for the entire team.
What a pick that was, man.
What they call takeaways.
What a pick.
And turning those into points for their team. That's why they have the lead, and that's got to be exciting for those guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Fuck no.
An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now it's Burrow to Mixon on the check down. And not much to speak of.
Yes, sir.
1-yard gain up to the 15.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Look at T.J. Watt's goofy looking ass.
Play of the half for Burrow and company. Big hold of the 30.
Fucking kidding me.
All the way up to the 35-yard line.
Can I buy a sack for T.J. Watt?
Here with the visiting Steelers out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue. As you can see,
Deshaun Watson ain't doing shit for the Dolphins.
A touchdown catch in the victory.
Hello.
From there, we stay in the AFC East. We head to Buffalo to see what's happening with the Bills. And they were losers in that game as they fall to the visiting Kansas City Chiefs.
2 INTs.
Patrick Mahomes, strong as ever, as his guys finished off the first half at 7-1. And lastly, we'll all be tuned in on Monday night for what should be a great one between the Green Bay Packers and the New York Jets.
Oh, J-Dunk's got to play the Browns. Uh-oh.
Meanwhile, in our
got to
game,
play the Chargers.
back and forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half?
What a
For the
fucking
answer,
run.
We turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and
Pass!
Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. Thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you.
All right, now I got to go in here and put my little corner back. Did I give Roby a drive? Nah, we ain't going to give him one yet.
Back for quarter number 3. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense.
I don't like none of this.
They've got the lead right now. You remember last week they defeated the
See how
Carolina
spread out
Panthers.
those guys are? Don't like it. Hard to read that defense.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6. I think that's that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble.
Najee Harris almost 800 yards on the
year. Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
They kind of locking down on the run this drive. Y'all see that?
A yard up to the 36. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, you certainly have to give
really like this, but I'll try.
They're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Oh, what?
Broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on.
That's a punt. That's a punt.
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
Come on,
I think,
TJ.
You can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back.
Good God Almighty.
Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up.
Jesus Christ.
101 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down.
And I'm trying.
He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So 5 yards here.
Trying to get to this motherfucker.
And it'll be a 2nd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. It's his
Damn.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown.
Who's this fucking center?
Now
Small
you get to the
fry.
check down.
Oh,
Nice
come
safe
on.
throw and a good one.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll get it down here to the 44.
This dude is fucking gashing me a new one, son.
Yeah, once more, strong
Damn.
running. Excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. It's caught on the right side. Williams will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it a 2nd down. Play action. It's Burrow.
Give me that.
And this one is incomplete.
Who's injured?
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Rudolph going against his former team. Y'all see this?
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's going to have the 1st down.
Fucking killed Burrow on that pass.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. So 1st and 10 now.
See if I can shake him up a little bit.
Now Joe Mixon. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside, and they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man, Sammy sideline. Right?
Yes, sir. Good shit, Trey.
You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak. It'll
What?
be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
They going for it?
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play.
God damn it.
They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping them from a 1st down.
Stopped him in his tracks.
Fuck.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision. First of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure
Burrow's
on the quarterback's
back.
shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get
Oh, he
the
dropped it,
It's now
Butterfingers.
1st and goal.
And this ball incomplete.
Holy shit, I don't know how he dropped
Very
that.
much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. 2nd down and goal. Burrow.
Get his
And
ass.
he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Give me that.
This is
Come
intercepted, but
on.
they'll say out of bounds. So very close.
What?
And now
I'm challenging
following
that shit.
last play,
Sorry.
I do believe we're going to get a review here. Yes, indeed, the red flag is out. And we'll get a moment here as they look this
Oh,
one
I
over.
wasn't
Yeah,
down.
remember now, the call on the field is what they'll stick
What a
with
fucking
unless they have
play
clear
by
video
Minka,
evidence
though.
to the contrary. And I give these officials a lot of credit. Such a tough and demanding job. You and I both know that. Yeah, they make the right call way more often than they get it wrong.
We're going safe, though, right here. This shit burnt me one time.
Decision to challenge does not pan out.
I
and
lost
that's
to the
also gonna
Cowboys
cost him a
by
timeout.
this.
McPherson's
doing that.
kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage.
Hope I don't
now
need that
back down
timeout.
to 11. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps you a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
leverage.
big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline.
Oh,
is,
come on.
guys,
You gotta catch
give us an
that.
opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Damn.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to pass. Tua.
Dude.
And that nearly
Should
the
put.
pick that they needed.
God damn it.
He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's
Choking
4th
here,
down.
fellas.
The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And a 7-yard return following a punt of 35 yards. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
Oh, give me that.
3rd time tonight he's intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Sutton. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm gonna
I just
say
gave
it
him a new
anyway.
contract, too.
That's a ball he would
User
like to have back,
pick.
and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Boswell for the extra point.
User pick.
And the lead is up to 18 now. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. The Bengals getting set to go. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
I know one damn thing. When I get to the ball next time, I'm about to run the fuck out of this ball.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He completes it to Ridley. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before
Fucking Ridley.
inside the 40.
What we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Again, it's Burrow. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Boyd. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh,
and for the 4th time tonight, it's
Jesus Christ. Getting him in his own plays, ain't it?
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Like I said, it's time to pound the fucking rock.
That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and
It's
now
time
their
to
task
pound
is
the
even
rock.
tougher.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. Room here to run.
Go ahead, Mostert.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see
It's
more.
time
Look,
to
they
pound
love
the rock.
60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front. That's what they do. They try to move people.
Get
But when you
out
get
of
your
my
regular
way.
guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game and they know it helps their team.
45
Najee,
yards now on
your
the
turn.
ground on just 7 carries.
Your turn.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They hand this off to Harris. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Let's just get into the 4th quarter. 4's up, baby.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
They thought they was gonna torch us, didn't they? Well, too damn
2nd and
bad, boy.
6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Now here's another carry for Harris.
Fuck out of here,
He's
bozo.
taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it
We
down.
passed the 50 yet? Anytime I pass the 50 in the 2nd half, I'll do run the play clock. But I won't do it. I won't do it on the other side. I just feel like it's a little,
And he is
little
tackled
cheesy.
inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back
Friend
11-yard
J-Dunk just come
gains, and they've
online.
got
Hello,
another
J-Dunk.
1st down. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
I meant to do it, but I forgot.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he is met
Hello.
at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tyler Shelvin there on the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Damn.
And that's going to be incomplete.
That would have been fucking
Good
cold
effort
as
there,
hell.
trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. And the Steelers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. He's going to take another
That's it.
shot here.
Oh, what a
It's
pass.
incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Damn.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Booted it.
And Boswell's kick is
There we
good.
go.
And that will stretch the
Take it.
lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21
From the
point
logo.
game.
All right, we'll put Alou back in. And we'll give old Roby some spin in his first game with us. How about it? And then put a Lou back in. I'll just do that because his age.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he
I want him in the
connects on the
fourth
field
quarter.
goal there.
And what a luxury it is
Balling
to have
out.
a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw into the hands of Boyd. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Only needing 2 yards on second down.
The hell?
Here's Burrow.
Damn, man.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Boyd. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
I just can't get off the snap like quick enough, really, is what's going on. This man threw 4 interceptions against me. Get your ass, bitch.
I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays.
Hey, Dawson, this is how you beat him out here, boy.
Other throws.
They'll
Just letting you
contain
know.
him to just 4. Second down. Burrow looking to pass. The kicker here, it's complete.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
First down. Here's Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
That hurt.
Looking to throw again on second down. Burrow. Short little throw to Ebron. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. Now the Bengals on third down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Damn.
To the right side to Eric Ebron. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 16.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And after the broken tackle, couldn't get free for much space, taken down right at the 10.
Tua's happy as hell,
That's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. The quick slant caught.
We give nothing for free around here.
Catch, but I really like the
Nothing.
route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Pass touchdown
Better
right
against
here.
man, because now you're running away from someone,
Already know.
and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Oh, okay.
throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Okay.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears
Throw that bitch
repeating.
45
They are
times
struggling
and
to throw
still
the
can't get in
football.
there.
All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree
Go
with
get him,
that.
Cameron.
It's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away. I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Got them boys scared.
Mark, a little late with a throw.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here we go. It's Burrow on fourth down.
Yes, sir.
And he is not going to be able to get
The
away
fuck I'm
as
talking
they
about.
swarm him for a loss shy of the goal line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets
No
attended
huddle.
to. We'll step aside.
Is that what I had?
They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. And in this situation with the lead, fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here.
Come on,
so
man, fall forward.
Loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Give him 3 yards there, as that'll take us to 4th down.
I'm going for it. I'm sorry.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already.
No, I don't want to. Okay. Who's he running behind?
They're going for it. This
Fuck
is
you
Harris.
guys.
And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
I ain't giving you the ball back. I'm sorry.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Harris.
Hello.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29. Just
Get you a couple more. Najee, get you a couple more.
7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. On the give, this is Harris. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back.
Give me a fucking break. Come on, Chase.
You need your wide receivers
The hell
as
is you
blockers.
doing?
Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result
Damn,
of what
man.
they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
I'm sorry. I had to yell at my fucking wide receiver. What the fuck are you doing, boy?
On 2nd down now, it's Harris. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Last carry of the game right here. Come on, get set.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will be very close to a first
It's a dub.
down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. So this one in the win column for the
It's a
Pittsburgh
dub.
Steelers. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out
That's
there
what them
with that
takeaways do, baby.
determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea what they wanted to accomplish. Just love the
You suck.
execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for Pittsburgh, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy